to my channel. Before we even begin, I want to be very clear that this morning routine for successful people that will help you with productivity, your day-to-day, and achieving your goals at the end of the day does not include waking up at 5 a.m. One of the most important things that you can do to have a successful morning routine is to wake up early. Okay, wait. I know I just said 2 seconds ago that this list would not include waking up early, so let me be clear what I mean. The most important thing isn't when you get up, but it's being in tune with your body and when your body naturally wants to get up. That doesn't mean that if your body could sleep until noon, sleep until noon, but what it means is be realistic. If you have to start work at, say, 9 a.m., rather than rolling out of bed right at 8:30 in the morning, take some time and figure out, okay, if I need to have a proper morning routine, I don't want to rush through my morning and just kind of like start my day really frazzled, what time would I realistically need to wake up? So in this case, say you wake up at 7, that gives you a solid hour to get into a nice routine, take some time for yourself, and then go commute or whatever it is for between 8 and 9 if you do have to commute for that hour. If not, then it gives you some more time just for yourself. A healthy morning routine may be the most important thing, and don't try and be part of the 5 a.m. club, especially if you're someone who doesn't naturally go to bed before midnight. If you're more productive in the evening and get things done till about 11:30, 12, 12:30, don't try and force yourself to get up at 5 a.m. the next morning, because we need our sleep, we need our rest, and without that, we can't be as effective or productive. Next up is eliminate decision-making tasks in the morning. If there are decisions that you can make the night before, such as what outfit you're going to wear, what breakfast you're going to eat, pack up your bag, anything like that, do it the night before so the morning of, your brain isn't scrambling first thing in the morning trying to make these decisions that ultimately aren't as important as the other decisions it's going to have to make throughout the day. Doing these decisions the night before will free up your brain to have an hour of just kind of like slowly waking up, focusing on mindfulness and peacefulness rather than scrambling to figure out what top goes with what pants or packing your bag and rushing around. The third thing for a successful morning routine is to start your morning off with breakfast. I know intermittent fasting is a huge trend right now, and obviously there's many benefits to different things like not eating breakfast or so some of the fads are saying right now. However, starting your morning off with a green smoothie, a green drink, or a very nutritious breakfast, for me anyways, I have found it's been so helpful in ensuring success throughout the day. And what I mean by that is, if I have a nutrient-dense breakfast, at least I know no matter what the rest of the day entails, whether it's pizza for lunch in the office or going out for dinner with friends, that I've got a lot of my nutrients in first thing in the morning. Tip number 4, move around and hydrate. First thing in the morning, I'm not saying you have to go to a 5 a.m. HIIT class or boxing class where it's very intense, but even taking 10, 15 minutes in the morning to either meditate, do yoga, taking some time to slowly wake up your body and be kind to your body. It's going to be throughout the day rushing around, working, under a lot of pressure and stress typically, so why not take the first few moments in the morning and give it some self-love by either doing a meditation or yoga or any of the above. I'll link down below some of my favorite meditation apps that really are great and quick to start in the morning. The last tip I am going to give today is eat the frog or the tadpole. Okay, I know that sounds a little bit strange, but let me explain. Brian Tracy, the author of Eat the Frog, bases his morning philosophy routine on a quote that Mark Twain said, which is essentially, if the first thing you do in the morning is eat a live frog, you can kind of go the rest of the day knowing that you've already probably done the worst thing that you'll do for the day. And what this really translates into is, if you have something, a task or a chore that you really need to get done throughout the day, do it first thing in the morning, get it done with, even though sometimes we just want to put it off, but then throughout the rest of the day, it's not in the back burner of your brain and you're like, oh, I know when I get home I need to do this or I need to do that, but you've already done it and you don't really have to think about, okay, I know when I get home I need to do this or that, but it's already done. Those are my main tips for a morning routine for successful people that will really, really help elevate your day, your productivity, and getting things done. Doing little simple things like these that I listed over and over again every morning will really impact long-term and bigger picture. Thank you all for watching. Let me know down in the comments what else you want to see. Subscribe, ring the bell, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone.